Good morning. Good morning. Hazel, I don't think the duck like that. How you doing, Mama? Let's see if I can zoom in here. We got 5 nursing. The 6th is in the corner. The 6th piglet will not make it. It definitely suffered some internal damage when Heidi was attacking it inside the hut when he or she was born. Good morning. Hungry as usual. We'll move them first, and then I'll dump their old water onto the spot that they were on, that they're currently on. All right, guys. All right, so today, Kaylee and I, we're gonna build a
enclosure.
There we go. Good job, Kaylee. We're gonna build an enclosure for the piglets. We got the vet coming tomorrow to do health checks on them, and we have one customer coming tomorrow to pick up his piglets. And then Saturday, we have the remaining customers coming to get the rest of Harriet's piglets. What I got here is 2 16-foot hog panels, T-posts, heavy-duty pallet. This will be up like so, and then our trough will be up against that. The reason why I'm using that pallet to back up the trough and not this one, because this black one is much shorter, and if we were to back the trough up to this, they could probably climb the trough and then climb over the pallet. So we're going to avoid that. Look out, little guys. We want to make this build as easy and simple as possible, but also piglet proof. All right, Kaylee, you ready to get this done real quick? Yep. All right, let's get her done. All right, Kaylee, what we're gonna do, all right, I'll need you to hold this up. I'll have to use 6 foot for these, so that way that'll give me room to hammer the T-post down in. Center the trough. There's really no need for it to be entirely 16 foot. And I got room between the panel and the fence to walk around. Alright, we'll slide it back in. Alright, what we'll do is we'll temporarily leave this side. So the rear, most important, for the most part, there's going to be 2 T-posts. There's going to be 2 T-posts right here to slide the skid on and off. Now there'll be a T-post here and here, but if we do it too tight, you won't be able to slide this on and off to get them in and out, or well, to get them in and out. So we can set the T-post Then when it's time for the vet and stuff, we would heavily zip tie. And once they're in there eating, I could heavily zip tie going all the way up and down, and they won't be able to break it. If I put a zip tie in almost every hole.
That was what I was trying to tell you when we were sitting, kind of standing there.
I will switch this way so I can climb it. First we want to get this skid staked in. So we will maximize that. And this would be, you gotta put a T-post here.
Perfect.
So that will hold that for now.
This looks perfectly fine.
Put this against the skid and just run a bunch of zip ties. I don't see any of them. Even if we didn't zip tie it, I don't see any of them pushing against this. I don't see them getting out. Now on this side, no, don't do that. Yeah, we can put a T-post. We just don't want to jam ourselves. We want to be able to get this off. Not a problem. So we can do we have one more short one?
Right there.
Alright, so far the enclosure looks really good. It's strong enough to contain the 9 piglets while the vet does her health checks. We tag the ears, so on Saturday we'll spread out their feeding throughout the day. When the buyers show up, we'll get the piglets in here, just give them a little bit of feed at a time instead of all at once. But we want to get this built now to get them used to eating inside here. We're not going to close them off while they eat. We don't want to do that. We don't want to scare them. We'll do that come tomorrow. But for today, this will be open. They can just come in here and eat and walk out. That way they get used to eating inside here. It's almost done. It looks good. I'm pleased with it, and I know it will work. What do you think, Kaylee?
Work.
Huh?
It'll get done.
It'll work?
Yep.
All right, we'll probably throw our last T-post. Want to leave enough room to get this off. So I think if we put it right here, so hold the T-post just like so. So we went ahead, we got our heavy-duty plastic skid in place, T-post here to minimize flexing. There's no way a piglet's going to get out, but when they're all in here, when the vet's here and the customers are here on Saturday, we're going to go ahead and pull this in and run a bunch of heavy-duty zip ties down through the skid onto here. I'll do that myself once when I'm in there with the piglets. Should be really simple. They're really not that strong. I do not see them getting out of this enclosure. It should be really, really simple. And I don't see them climbing this. So now we're going to take this off. Let's see how easy it goes back on. Alright, so we put feed in there. The piglets are feeding. Drop that down. Can't get out. Kaylee, we did a good job.
Yes, we did.
There you go. Alright, so that's how we built our enclosure to keep the piglets in while the vet does her health checks, and we tag the ears, and also to keep them in when customers show up to pick up their piglets. They should be used to eating in here come tomorrow when we feed them. Kaylee, what do you think?
We did good.
Yep, good job. Here's a quick little update on Heidi's piglets. Those 2 look good. Those 3 look good. It's this little guy right there that I'm extremely worried about. I could definitely see he is hurting. I might have to call him out, but maybe give him another day or two to see if he improves. But it's not looking good. But the other 5 are definitely looking good. So if you guys like today's episode, hit that like button. Please subscribe. Hit that bell icon to get notified when we upload new vlogs, which here recently has been daily. Now once when I do get my hands dirty in that garden, it might go to every other day. But I've gotten pretty quick editing, so I'm gonna try my best to keep uploading daily. Just as long as it's quality content. If it's not quality content, I'm not gonna upload. I also saw today in our fall garden over there, I got sunflowers coming up. There's like 30 of them coming up. I had them planted in there last year. They're beautiful. I love sunflowers. And I did some scouting in that area today, checking out the wood chips and whatnot.
15% in unemployment. If that 30,000 figures out.
Joel Salatin on Joe Rogan's podcast. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's like 30 sunflowers coming up. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we definitely got to get that garden going. Man, we are so far behind with that. But yep, thanks for watching. And we will see you on the next episode. Stay safe and God bless.